All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special half episode of Princes of Barovia. When we last left our party, it was a split party, and, in-game time-wise, it's another hour until the Eldris Bros and co. arrive back at Castle Ravenloft. So we've got just the other half of the party with us tonight. So we can get things temporarily caught up, and we can start tomorrow with all 6 players together again, hopefully. So, more specifically, what happened at the end of last session was, you guys were going around the castle. You woke up, Patrina Velikov, or Velikovna, or whatever, and, which is Casimir's sister. She said, "All right, let's go kill Strahd." She she spent some time preparing her spells, and then she led you guys straight up to Strahd's bedroom to get Strahd. And when you guys came through the bathroom and burst through the double doors, you saw Strahd standing there with Irina. Patrina immediately hissed at Irina. And then we roll some initiative. So, up first, Quaros.
All right.
So, to describe the room a little bit, because that's kind of important, you guys came in these double doors. So, behind you is a large open bathroom. Maybe 20 or 30 feet straight behind you is a large bathtub, and, some things like that. In front of you, there's this is probably a 40 or 50... I could actually give you better numbers for the size if I actually look at the map. Large bedroom. Straight in front of you is a bed that is against the wall with a large canopy bed that is facing you. To your left, there are some large windows. This one. There's a large bay window with like two... what are they called? Stands with candles on them? Candelabras on either side of it that are lit. The room is probably, that's 40 feet by 40 feet. But the room, instead of having standard corners, they curve. They are not concave, they are convex. As if, you are seeing a quarter of a column in each corner sticking into the room. And there's a large 20-foot rug in the middle of the room. To your right is another set of double doors. And on the far side from you, opposite of you, there's this canopy bed. Strahd and Irina are standing right at the foot of the bed.
Okay. I'm going to... First of all, I'm going to mentally project to Casimir and Patrina, don't kill the woman.
Are they able to respond or no?
As written, I'm not convinced they are. I think previously we've had people respond over it, but it says I can communicate.
Communicate implies 2 directions.
I think that's fair. I don't know. It's a slightly weirdly phrased ability. Anyway, I will just, I don't really care if they respond. I'm just giving orders.
Okay.
We'll see if they follow them. And then I'm going to attempt to banish Irina.
Oh. Doesn't that send them to their home plane?
Yes.
Good point. If the target is native to the plane you're on, then you banish them to a harmless dummy plane. Good point. I guess none of us are technically native to this plane. That might be a risky decision.
So, as far as you guys know, Irina is native to this plane.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. You're right. This is the one member of the party that would be okay on. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to cast that level. Yeah, I'm going to banish Irina. It is a...
Charisma saving throw.
Yes. Against a DC of 19.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Paladin.
19's decent. It might work.
Hey!
So, she fails, and she vanishes for a moment, and then almost immediately reappears.
Nice. Okay.
Something about this particular plane, and who controls it, you think is somehow limiting planar travel around it.
Interesting.
That would make sense, given that it was the entire. Okay, yeah, that does suck.
Okay, cool. With my turn, I'm going to back up. Get behind the girl.
Strahd is going to, he sees that Patrina is hissing, and he sees you casting this spell which made her disappear for a moment, and you see his face immediately turns to anger. He's gonna cast Fireball, why not?
Why not indeed? Well, you know,
He can hit all of you right now because you're all standing together.
I'd like to try and stop him if that's possible.
You gonna try and counterspell?
That I would.
Alright.
Just at 3rd level.
Alright, so I think you need a check, right? If he's doing
If he's
this.
got,
Because he's
yes,
casting
if
it
he's-
4th. Because his other 4th level spells are not as awesome as Fireball.
okay, so it's DC 14. Let me see. Intelligence check.
Alright, cool. Excellent counterspell.
So spends my reaction.
Pulls his hands out and you see this ball of fire start to form and like start to whoosh towards you, and then you reach your hand out and it just turns into like a puff of wind and a little bit of smoke.
Yes, scum.
He can do other things though.
You were beaten by a gorilla elf. How do you feel? That's fine for now. He can do things on other times. Cool. And with that, he's gonna run up to place himself between Patrina and Irina. I like this arcane hit squad we have of wizard, and warlock. Yeah. Patrina is going to try and just barrel through Strahd, so he's going to make an opportunity attack against her. That is absolutely going to hit her for a lot of damage. That is... Wait, math. What's 25 plus 9?
34.
34.
That much damage.
My current hit point total. Okay, not getting hit.
Total?
My current level.
Ah.
My max is not that much better.
How is your max so low, dude? You're 10th level.
You took 5 away from me.
And I think my constitution is just 10.
But Patrina keeps going. Around to the other side of Strahd, and then she is just gonna straight up stab Irina. She pulls out a dagger and just stabs her.
Civilized.
Yeah, she seems to, like, she started hissing and stuff. It got kind of weird. That fails. And so does that. Oh, Irina just steps out of the, like, just dodges out of the way. You guys see this, Irina is moving much more quickly than before.
I bet nothing weird happened to her.
Casimir. Sorry guys, I'm running 4 NPCs this combat, so it'll be a lot of Jake time. Casimir is gonna cast a spell, I guess, because that's what he does.
Cool.
He's gonna cast Greater Invisibility. And that's all he can do this turn. And then he's gonna position himself, but you can't see where. Strahd also shouts for his guards, and they burst in through the doors to the side of the other doors, and they see what's going on here. And one of them is going to charge up at Petrina, and it's going to make some attacks. That hits. That also hits. What's 18 times 2?
36. Did you just crit?
No, just both attacks hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of damage to Petrina.
Huh.
The other knight is going to run up at, let's see, between Emerald and Koros, who's in front?
I am.
I stepped back.
Oh, that's right, you stepped back. All right, at Emerald. So the first attack is a 10, so that's not going to hit. Second attack is 27.
That'll hit me no matter what I do. So
Yeah. 18 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
I can't choose to just succeed on those ones. Hey, no!
Hey!
But you can
succeed. Nice.
Oh wait, no. My health is not. I keep forgetting. I need to do that on the token if I want to do negative. If I want to just do minus 18.
Oh, I
can't do
thought
that
you
in
set
the
it to negative 18. Yeah.
These are very different things.
And with that, Emerald, it is now your turn. There's a Blood Knight right in front of you. You guys are in the doorway. There's another one over next to Petrina, who's next to Irina, and Strahd is between you and that. Casimir, you don't know where he is, and Koros is behind you.
Sorry. But, like, not that sorry.
Excuse you, to the Blood Knight in front of me.
Oh, boy. Wisdom saving throw?
That is correct.
Cool. Where'd my d20 go? What's the DC?
The DC for my magic is not that high, unfortunately. It's DC 16.
He succeeds.
Damn, it was close. He almost said fail.
Nothing happens if he succeeds?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
It's
cool.
one of that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, he rolled a
Unsuccessful-
19.
Yeah, spell automatically ends.
All right, anything else?
And then on my bonus action, I will begin to, since he's already shouted for his guards, I will begin to sing.
All right, cool. No need to be stealthy anymore.
So,
Irina. Cool. So what is Irina gonna do? So you guys have seen Petrina's been like hissing at Irina. At this point, you see Irina. She opens her mouth to reveal she also has fangs, and she starts hissing. And she just her hands come out, and you see just like her claws form from her fingers, and she's just gonna go to town on Petrina.
Okay, Casimir's secret weapon does not seem that useful here. I'm gonna be honest.
That's a hit.
lots of one? Baby?
It's a hit for, let's see, 13 damage. No, excuse me. Just 8. And then another one that also hits for another 8. No, actually. That one is the 13, sorry. Reading vampire sheets. And her hit point maximum is going to be reduced by 7, I believe. And Oh boy. Because reducing that by 7 makes makes her baby down to 1 hit point. Petrina looks real bad, guys.
Yeah, a little bit.
Koros.
Shit. Jeez, I don't know. Already burned one of my 2 spells. This definitely feels like a beta hasty retreat situation. Like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna telepath. I don't think I can actually communicate with Casimir because I can't see him.
Mm-hmm.
Useless. But I'll ping to Petrina and I guess also Imril. Do we want to retreat? And then I guess I'll just blast.
Petrina immediately responds, "No!"
Man, I am.
Maybe she has like a gory finish attack where she explodes.
No, I think she's just going to get clowned on, and we're going to get stuck here. All right, well, I'm not wasting my escape spell, so I'm just going to blast the guard in front of Emerald.
Okay.
With 2 of these. Ew, what are those rolls?
Those rolls are not enough to break its armor class.
Clearly not.
That's what they are.
I'm sorry, man.
Which makes it Strahd's turn. Let's see. He's got so many options. Let me just pull up this spell real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through the Emerald mental flowchart. Does it look fiery? If so, I try and counterspell it. If not, I let him cast it.
It does not look fiery.
Okay. That was literally the only reason I counterspelled Fireball earlier, by the way.
It does not look fiery.
Okay.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Misa?
Yusa. He's casting a spell on you. It has verbal and somatic components.
It works.
Oof.
Oh, dang. All right. You're going to take 8d8 necrotic damage. Let me roll that real quick.
Ooh, does a big green laser come out, or a big red laser come out of his finger?
No, it is not a red laser. In fact, you feel your moisture and your vitality being drained from you.
Ooh, that's a bad one. Ooh, that makes my insides feel bad.
Yeah, you feel older and drier.
Well, I think I was already rather dry.
Oh, guys, I forgot to use his legendary actions that whole last round. He's got 3 of them. He could be, like, making attacks between every turn. Petrina is going to tilt back her head and unleash this mournful wail. Just, wah! Just this crazy scream, which I'm trying to be not too loud because I, have neighbors. Everyone, including you guys, needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't like these 2 very much.
I'm...
Ugh.
Oh! Alright, Koros, you just make it. Emerald,
Yes.
you do not. Let me make some more rolls before I tell you what happens. Let's see who else this affects. Where's Irina?
I'll just do that.
Irina passes. Casimir fails. You see his butt. He was standing almost right behind Strahd, but he slumps in his invisibility. Oh, actually, being unconscious doesn't break greater invisibility.
Correct. It's not concentration, I don't believe.
Let's see. Let's
Well, not
do
her own idiot brother out.
No,
Blood
it's
Knight.
concentration.
1
He's out.
fails.
It's concentration, so he is visible.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I have dinner brought to me. It is a burrito. I will be eating the burrito while we play D&D.
The wife delivery is a great delivery.
This, in fact, was not my wife. Well, although my wife was with them, that was my sister-in-law.
Rosie.
No, Jonquil.
Yep. There's too many. Okay.
Right? Okay. So, one of the Blood Knights is down. The other Blood Knight also down.
Well, that settles that a little bit.
And Strahd succeeds. He doesn't even need to choose to succeed.
Great.
And so everyone who fails
Is that-
drops to the ground. 0 hit points. Which, by the way, Emerald, that means I need a death saving throw.
Let me just get the hilarious rubber banding natural 20. All right. No. Oh!
Ooh, that's 2 failures.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good.
That's not the rubber banding. That's just a rubber snap.
Alright, let me make it 2 for Casimir. That's a failure. That's a success. So that's 1 failure, 1 success. Sorry, 1 for when he went down, and 1 because it's now his turn. Let's roll for those Blood Knights. First one has 2 successes. The second one has also 2 successes. Cool. Emerald, it is now your turn. I need your second death saving throw.
Third or second, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
potentially.
dead. Bye.
And Koros, you see that as Emerald fell to the ground from this whale, suddenly he has stopped breathing.
God damn it.
I will remind you, and I will remind our audience, because it's been a few weeks, that Koros does have a dark gift that allows him to raise dead 3 times. However,
So-
the flaw that came with that is that he believes that any sort of help deserves payment.
About that, among other things, as written, the casting time of that spell is 1 hour.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And they have to be recently dead.
that settles a lot of my next round decisions for me.
It is now Irina's turn. This burrito is delicious. And I'm not even really
I'm
going to
hoping-
bother rolling the dice, but I will. She takes down Patrina. And then some. Cool.
Welp.
After knocking Patrina to the ground, she's gonna run. So Koros, you're all the way in the back of that second room.
More or less, yeah.
You see her, she runs towards the door, sort of the door jam, and then you see she grabs, like, the top of the door and, like, swings up to the ceiling of the bathroom and is now climbing on the ceiling of the
Okay.
bathroom towards you.
Towards me, gotcha.
She basically jumped up over, because there's, I guess most of those people fell to the ground, but she's just being scary.
Yeah, there's literally no one actually on their feet but me.
And Strahd.
Sorry, I'm not on our team. Okay.
Looks like Ben's
Yes.
prediction was right. This might be more like 20 minutes than an hour.
See,
So
Nuked her own
it is
team.
my
That was
turn,
great.
I believe.
Pardon?
It is my turn, right? Okay. I have a rules question. Does a dead body count as a person?
I am
would
an
assume
object.
not, but
For the purposes of...
dimension door.
It actually, I don't believe you can carry me because I might weigh too much, and you can only carry objects up to your weight that you can carry with Dimension Door.
Sure, you're right.
Is your carry weight... wow, you're an elf. You're probably like 100,
No, it is
30
carry weight.
130, 140 pounds, you think, Ben?
Probably about 120, 130 pounds.
Yeah, I have no idea how to calculate it. I mean, I have strength 8 though.
Let's Google it real quick, and if we can't find it quickly, we will make a ruling. 5e carry weight. This is hard with a burrito in hand.
Strength.
Strength multiplied by 15. What's 15 times 8?
30 times
120 exactly. Here's what I will say.
Oh man.
Because he's probably right on the border of that, and you have your stuff that you're carrying.
Yep.
I will take a strength check. And if you can manage to lift him up, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not going to come with you.
All right, well. All right, Emerald. Good luck to us, I guess. I will step up to Emerald.
I was going to consider trying to bring Casimir as well, but I think under the circumstances,
This is his idiotic idea. We can leave him to die. So I will just take Emerald and strength check.
You get your arms under him, you start to lift, and you cast Dimension Door, hoping that you've got it, and you vanish, and the body just flumps back right down.
That is my gift to both of you.
well,
What is the gift?
It's so long and thanks for all the fish.
Oh.
so I guess where I was intending to go with that is also sort of an open question. Having now explored like several different ways of getting around this castle, am I within 500 feet of like just the front?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Then that's
Remember,
where
there's
I
that
would, like,
window to the left, and that window looks out to the front of the castle.
Okay. Then yeah, I just will appear. I mean, I guess maximally far away since this is full
Now,
on.
you are on the third or fourth floor.
Okay.
You're a couple hundred feet up.
Okay. So,
But
I mean,
outside the window, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check this on the map. I'm pretty sure you're at the same level as like the parapets, like the area where you walk and shoot arrows.
mhm.
Yes. In fact, immediately out that window, you can see the parapet. So you could dimension door to the other side of the window. But as far as like height off the ground, I think you're 90 feet above the
Okay,
ground.
so something I can get like, I don't know, 200 feet or so from the entrance out front.
Can I say?
Yeah, I guess 90 vertical plus 10
Yeah.
horizontal. Yeah, actually, you could get, yeah. What were you going to say, Ben?
That's where I'll go up.
Can I say it's only fitting that after running from every combat, Casimir finally deciding to fight only results in everyone dying?
To be fair,
Hey, that was-
Casimir didn't scream. Patrina did, but...
No, I know, but it's just like the time Casimir's like, to fight! Everyone dies. It's great.
This is what happens when you don't have the Eldritch Brothers in a fight.
Apparently.
Of course, you're out front of the castle, and you turn and look over to where the gate was where you came in, the drawbridge, and the drawbridge is up, and the portcullis is... The portcullis, however, is not. It appears to be... It seems like it's old and jammed up there, like they probably couldn't even bring down the portcullis if they wanted to.
Okay, so the drawbridge is up, but like the gate is still open if we could get across the.
I mean, the drawbridge being up blocks the doorway,
Right.
because
Right.
it's the size of it, but...
Okay. I'm gonna immediately look for my bird.
Also, sorry, this is... Oh, bye, Ben. The drawbridge has a lot of holes in it, so you can see through it.
Okay. I mean, do I see anything interesting happening there?
No.
Okay.
Cliff,
Yeah.
40-foot gap.
Sorry, sight crash.
But I'm on the like outside of the drawbridge, right?
You are... I don't know what you mean by outside. You are inside... The drawbridge is... You're in the castle grounds right now.
Okay.
The drawbridge returns you to civilization, because the entire castle is standing on this pillar stone, which is about... There's a 40-foot gap from the edge of the castle walls, which is the edge of the pillar stone,
I
over
thought
to...
we were on the other side of that gap. Okay.
No, there's you could not get that far with your dimension
Then I
door.
guess I'm gonna start looking around for a way to lower the drawbridge.
All right. So on either side of the door, of the drawbridge, the whole, there are doors that seem to lead to towers forming a sort of a gatehouse
Okay.
kind of thing on either side of this. I should stop putting this map away because I keep reopening it.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble picturing this. Like, I'm in a...
Sorry, yeah, so the castle has walls around it, so there are... oh, hey, actually, I can... There we go. So that's the castle, and you see how there's a set of walls surrounding the castle?
Yes.
Okay. This is actually looking at the back of the castle, so now I'm going to go here. So, do you see those two towers?
Yep, and I assume that's civilization side?
That's civilization side, exactly. Then you can see the drawbridge is extended across.
Okay.
And then there's that gap area, between the walls and the castle.
And I'm, like, right in front of that drawbridge.
Exactly.
Okay, and I see nothing looking out, but just, like, cliff and road.
Right, you can see those towers on the other side.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's a 40 or 50 foot gap.
Okay. Quick thing that I should be able to check.
Mm-hmm.
Is my familiar currently on the same plane of existence as me?
Is you're familiar with the Eldritch Brothers?
Yes. I think
On Pharaoh's shoulder?
Yeah.
Let's say right this second, no.
Okay.
Then I'm on my own for now.
Rip Imara. In that case, I guess I will,
In fact, if you peek through its eyes for a moment, you see Pharaoh is just about to slam the door of the carriage.
Well, so that's the thing, is I can't do that not on the same plane, which is why I asked.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I am fully cut off.
Gotcha. Entered full solo adventure mode. Alright, I guess I will hit the door to the right.
Okay.
Like there are doors going each direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I listen at the door?
You can. Give me a perception check. You hear nothing inside.
Okay. I'm going to try to open the door.
It opens.
Okay.
And you can see there's a large mechanism. There are two, giant crank turn gears with handles on them, clearly connected to the drawbridge and the portcullis.
Okay. I'm going to try to lower the drawbridge.
I need a strength check.
Come on! That's not funny at all. Oh, this is disastrous.
It does not budge.
Apparently not. Man, I am not equipped for this. Alright, I'm going to try again.
So that check represents you trying for a while, and now you are... Sorry, you don't get to make a second check.
Yeah, that's
You've tried for a while, you really tried, and now you are weakened and you cannot try again, right?
Okay. In that case...
Otherwise, we would just sit here and you'd keep rolling until you got it.
Right. In that case... I'm going to...
You hear noises coming up from the parapet. Folks are starting to make their way around there to see where you went.
Okay. I'm going to close the door.
Okay.
I'm going to stand all the way back in a corner of, like a far corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast an illusion of the wall behind me right in front of me.
Ooh.
So it will look like the room is about a foot smaller. Maybe they'll notice, but they won't be able to see me.
Gotcha.
And then I'm just going to periodically check until my familiar shows up.
If your familiar never shows up?
Then I guess I will wait to die? I'm not super sure.
I mean, you make a short rest, you get your...
Right, so that's actually what it is. I have to wait an hour, and I get my spells back, and I will dimension door out.
Gotcha. Cool. So, are you taking a short rest in here?
I guess I'll take a short rest inside my illusory wall. Yeah.
All right. So, shortly into your short rest, only a couple minutes, you sense that your bird has returned to this plane.
Okay, I'm going to immediately look through its eyes, and all its senses. So
you see the carriage. You hear everyone in there.
Okay, I'm going to fill them in because I can talk through the bird on what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Casimir and his sister, who we resurrected, led us in a disastrous attack on.
Actually, I'm going to pause you here.
Okay,
That's where we'll pick up tomorrow.
perfect. That works.
we will say whatever your Raven said. We can have some communication there, and then we will fast forward the rest of the hour because you're resting and they're traveling till when they arrive.
All right.
At the castle.
What is the... What's your timer right now, Emerald?
I don't know how long Raised Dead can be cast for.
I think it's a couple hours. It might be a couple days.
Either a couple hours or a couple days.
Raised Dead is a week. But...
No longer than 10 days.
Okay, a 10 day.
So actually, assuming this works out, fine.
I'm not super convinced we can do anything about Strahd, but
especially without the Sun Sword.
yeah.
Yes, you do recall that Irina had the Sun Sword.
Yeah.
Without the Sun Sword, or our supposed ace in the whole Banshee woman, who seems frankly useless.
And a party member down.
You think, that, just from observing her, she was very calm and collected before, and the second that she saw Irina, she, like, freaked, like something instinctual inside of her, something feral inside of her, just, like, freaked. Which you did not expect, but she was not expecting to see Tatiana either. So, alright, cool. Thanks, guys. Anyone watching, let us know what you liked. Comment on the page, tell us how you liked this nice little mini session. Guys, you don't have to send me a rose thorn bud unless you want to. We can just roll it into tomorrow's rose thorn bud.
I mean, one is going to grow out of me if they take long enough. It's great.
What is going to grow out of you?
A rose. There's plenty of time.
One's rolling this session.
Alright.
That's true. The first roll of the session was a 1.
Mm-hmm. It really did forecast how everything
And
was
then
going to
put that save, and then my strength check.
Ooh, alright, so with that, we'll see you all tomorrow night where we will pick up with a full-length session and get this game back on the road. Or rather, off the road, because they'll be done traveling. Alright, bye-bye now.
See you guys.
Yeah.